So if you see this problem, it's a very important problem. Okay, wait for 1 second. I'll adjust this. Yeah, at a point within a body is subjected to two mutually perpendicular directions. The stresses are 80 Newton per mm square and also 40 Newton per mm square tensile. That means both are, we have to take the positive sign. Okay, that means the major tensile stress, the given data, sigma 1 equal to 80 Newton per mm square. And what about 40? That is the minor tensile stress. Sigma 2 equal to 40 Newton per mm square. Each of the above stresses are accompanied by a shear stress. The shear stress is nothing but tau, the given 60 Newton per mm square. Now what they are asking? Determine the normal stress, shear stress, and also resultant stress or resultant an oblique plane at an angle of 45 degrees. That is means theta equal to 45 degrees. So with the axis of minor tensile stresses, that means you have to take directly theta 45 degrees. If it is major tensile stresses, we have to subtract from the 90 degrees. Why? Because it is right angles. So this is the given data. Sigma 1 is 80, sigma 2 is 40, tau equals 60, theta equal to 45. So when it is definitely shear is acting through like this, yesterday class we discussed completely what is the normal stress formula, shear stress formula, each and everything. Now I will write the formula. The first one we have to calculate the normal stress. So the normal stress formula is sigma n equal to sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 plus sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau into sin 2 theta. So sigma 1 they given already. What is sigma 1 is 80, sigma 2 is 40. So here sigma 1 is nothing but 80, sigma 2 is nothing but 40 by 2 plus 80 minus 40 by 2 cos 2 into theta is 45 degrees plus tau is nothing but 60 and sine 2 into 45 degrees. So please calculate this one and tell me the answer. I will wait for 1 minute, please. So the answer is 120 Newton per mm square. So sigma n is the normal stress. Okay. So we have to follow this one. And next one, calculate the tangential stress or shear stress. So before that, I will draw for your understanding the diagram. In the examinations, you have draw like this. Okay. This is 80 Newton per mm square, sigma 1, and this is a 40 Newton per mm square, this is sigma 2, and this is the major and this is the minor tensile stress. Okay, here it is called as a, because it is minor, it is a theta is they given already. Okay, now we calculate the already normal stress. Now we will calculate the shear or tangential stress. The second one, shear or tangential stress, sigma t. The sigma t formula is sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2 sine 2 theta minus tau into cos 2 theta. Okay, so sigma 1 is 80, sigma 2 is 40 by 2, and sine 2 into theta is 45 degrees minus tau is 60 into cos 2 into 45 degrees. Yeah, please calculate and tell me the answer. This is the shear stress calculation formula. Okay, so all of you please respond. Yes, Avinash, you are right. The answer is 20 Newton per mm square. So this is the tangential stress or a shear stress sigma t. The next step in the problem they asked. The third one is resultant stress. The resultant stress is sigma r. Okay, we have the sigma r. The formula is sigma n square plus sigma t square. Sigma n we calculated already. We got the value is 120 Newton per mm square. And coming to the sigma t, we got 20 Newton per mm square. So here I substituted here, and please solve the problem. 120 square plus 20 square. So 120 is nothing but 144,000 plus 400. So answer is 121.655 Newton per mm square. Think some students are answered regarding this one. Yes, Aishwarya, Nikita, good. Done good job. Yeah, this is the problem we discussed till now. The very easiest problem. Okay, same like that we have different types of the problems are there. So in this problem, once again I will go through the briefly. Yeah, so this is the problem they will ask you in the examination. The sigma 1 and sigma 2 are major tensile stresses and minor tensile stresses, and tau also they given the shear stress is 60 Newton per mm square, and also theta is 45 degrees. From this we have to calculate the normal stress. The first normal stress formula is sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 plus sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau into sine 2 theta. So we substitute the sigma 1 and sigma 2 values. The finally we got the normal stress. Same like that, calculate the tangential stress. That is sigma t equal to sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2 sine 2 theta minus tau into cos 2 theta. So say like that we will get the answer, that is 20 Newton per mm square. So after that we have to calculate the resultant stress, that is the sigma r. The formula for sigma r equal to square root of sigma n square plus sigma t square. So now sigma n and sigma 2 t both are calculated. So please substitute into this. The finally resultant stress we get this one. Okay, this is the easiest way, and even we can solve the problem in the examination within 5 to 10 minutes, but you will get a good marks. Okay, and moving ahead to the another problem, we will solve another problem that is also very easy one. Okay, what they are asking, a rectangular block of a material subjected to a tensile stress on one plane is 100 Newton per mm square. That is sigma 1 is 100 Newton per mm square. Same like that, a tensile stress of 47 Newton per mm square on the plane right angles to the former. That means sigma 2 is nothing but 47 Newton per mm square. So now sigma 1 is they given already here. Same like that, sigma 2 also they given. So two major they given. Okay. Next, each of the above stress accompanied by a shear stress of 63 Newton per mm square. 63 is nothing but tau value. Okay, the tau value is 63 Newton per mm square, and that associated the former tensile stress tends to the rotate the block anti-clockwise. Anyway, I will write that one. How to find the first one is the direction and magnitude of each principal stress, that is the major principal stress and also minor principal stress. First we have to calculate, and next magnitude of the greatest shear stress. So we have to calculate the magnitude of greatest shear stress. Okay, now I will write the given data. Please look into this one. Okay, The given data is major tensile stress is sigma 1 equal to 110 Newton per mm square and minor tensile stress sigma 2 equal to 47 Newton per mm square and shear stress tau equal to 63 Newton per mm square. These are the three values, sigma 1, sigma 2 and tau value. So they given in the problem. Okay, now we have to calculate the major principal stress and the minor principal stress. Okay, I will draw a pictorial view how they given in the question, and even you have to answer like this only. First you have to draw the diagram. What is sigma 1 and what is sigma 2? Okay, and what is the tau value? Sigma 1 is 110 Newton per mm square. And tau value is two mutually perpendicular distance. Sigma 2 is 47. So tau value is 63. And there is an angle like this, and theta value they given here. Okay. So this is the given data. How to solve the problem. Okay. Now first calculate the major principal stress. The formula is sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 plus square root of sigma 1 minus sigma by 2 whole square plus tau square. This is the formula. So we know already sigma 1, sigma 2 and tau, three values. So please substitute here. Sigma 1 is nothing but 100, 47, 63. Okay. So yeah, please substitute here. 100 plus 47 by 2 plus square root of 100 minus 47 by 2 whole square plus tau is 63 Newton square. And tell me the answer here. I am waiting for your answer. Yes, I think Aishwarya 19147. Okay, good. Almost nearer to the value. Yeah, please respond, other students. The answer, the major principal stress answer, we will get 148.936 Newton per mm square. So this is the major principal stress, the value we got here. Okay. Same like that, we have to calculate the minor principal stress. So sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 minus square root of sigma 1 minus sigma by 2 whole square plus tau square. So please substitute here and tell me the answer. Sigma 1 we know already, 110. Sigma 2 is 47 by 2 minus square root of 110 minus 47 by 2 whole square plus tau is nothing but 63 square. Yeah, please tell me the answer here.
8.06, sir.
8.06. Yes, good. What is your name?
Nikita, sir.
Okay, good, good. Yeah, what about others? Please respond, calculate. So the answer is 8.064 Newton per mm square. Okay. So after this one, major principal stress, principal strain. So what they are asking, the direction and magnitude of the each principal stress they are asking. So the direction of the, we have an equation that is tan 2 theta equal to 2 tau by sigma 1 minus sigma 2. Okay. So I will substitute here tan 2 theta equal to 2 into tau is 63, sigma 1 is 110 minus sigma 2 is 47. So 2 into 63 by 63. So I will get 2. Okay. So here 63 cancel. Then what about 2 theta equal to tan inverse of 2. So theta equal to, I got 31 degrees 43 seconds. So this is the most important thing while calculating the whatever they are asking, the magnitude, the direction and the magnitude of each principal stress we have to calculate. The next step, they told that they are asking magnitude of the greatest shear stress. The second one, the magnitude of greatest shear stress. Okay, so the sigma T max equal to 1 by 2 square root of sigma 1 minus sigma 2 whole square plus 4 into tau square. Okay, so sigma 1 we know already, that is 100 minus sigma 2 is 47 whole square plus 4 into 63 square. So please calculate the answer here. Yes, Nikita, please tell me the answer.
$70.436, sir.
Yes, good. What about others? Please respond. Okay, I will ask randomly. 1 second. Yes, 19160. Srikanth, please respond. Unmute yourself. Avinash, okay. Good, almost you are nearer. Aishwarya, you are nearer to that value. 70.436 is the correct answer. Newton per mm square. Okay. So this is the second problem, and why students are not responding? I will ask randomly. Fanindra 19101, please respond. Please unmute yourself. Okay, so still now we discussed two problems. Anyway, I will write the one more problem. Please wait for a while. Okay. The direct stresses they given in the problem of 120 Newton per mm square. That means, and also 90 Newton per mm square. This is tensile. This is compression. That means sigma 1 equal to 120 Newton per mm square. Sigma 2 equal to minus 90 Newton per mm square. Exist on a perpendicular planes at a certain point by the body. They are also accompanied by a shear stress, okay, on the planes. The greatest principal stress at a point due to this is 150 Newton per mm square. That means we have to write greatest principal stress. Equal to 150 Newton per mm square. Okay. So what they are asking in the question, how to determine what must be the magnitude of shear stress on the two planes. So how to calculate the tau value? What will be the maximum shear stress at a point? So sigma maximum shear stress, how we will calculate? So they given sigma 1, sigma 2, and also greatest principal stress. So now first let us assume tau equal to shear stress on two planes. Okay, my dear students, the greatest principal stress formula is sigma 1 plus sigma 2 by 2 plus square root of sigma 1 minus sigma by 2 whole square plus tau square. Okay, so in the question they given greatest principal stress, that is a 150, and sigma 1 and sigma 2 we know, that is a 120 plus minus 90 by 2 plus square root of 120 minus 90 by 2 whole square plus tau is unknown, tau square. Okay, so now 150 equal to 120 minus 90 by 2 plus square root of 120 plus 90 by 2 whole square plus tau square. Okay, so my dear students, please tell me the tau value. I will wait for your answer. For suppose you see 120 minus 90 by 2, how much value? Is a 30 by 2. So that means I will get 15. So 150, when you send here 150 minus 15, how much? 135 equal to square root of 120 plus 90, how much? 210 by 2. Then whole square. Then what happens? 105 whole square plus tau square. So now calculate the tau. Square roots both sides like that, then you will do and tell me the answer. No, you are wrong, Aishwarya. You see what we got? 135 equal to 135 square. So 135 equals square root of 105 square plus tau square. This one we got. Now squaring both sides, what happens? 135 square, square root of 105 square plus tau square, then square. Then what happens? Tau square equal to 135 square minus 105 square. And tell me the answer. This is 18225 minus 11025. So 7200. So tau equal to square root of 7200. You will get the answer 84.853 Newton per mm square. So these are the very easiest formulas. Okay. Yeah, 84. Yes, Kiran, you done good job. Aishwarya, okay, good. What about others? Please respond. You have to practice yourself. Otherwise, it's very difficult to solve the problems in the examination. So, my dear students, so we are next. Some people also responding. Okay, good. It's a good sign. Dikshita, yes, good answer. Yeah. So, like this, we calculated. The next step, maximum shear stress. The second one in the examination, they asked here the maximum shear stress. The sigma T max equal to 1 by 2 square root of sigma 1 minus sigma 2 whole square plus 4 tau square. So we know all the values. Please substitute here and tell me the answer. Okay. So please substitute here. We know the sigma 1 value, sigma 2 value, and also tau value. That means major principal tensile stress, minor principal tensile stress, and also shear stress. Please substitute here and tell me the answer. So please all of you post in the chat box. Yes, Aishwarya. You're right. Right answer. Manohar, good. Avinash, good. Yeah, what about others? I am waiting the answers from others. Please respond. I will substitute here. 120 minus 90 whole square plus 4 into tau square means 7200. Yeah, 134.99. Yes, correct. So approximately we got 135 Newton per mm square. So my dear students, we solved today 3 problems. Please go through this one. So I will highlight this one. Okay. So here they given in the question the direct stress 120 and 90. Here it is tensile and it is a compression value. In the question they given the greatest principal stress is 150 and the formula for the greatest principal stress is, that is the greatest principal stress equal to sigma 1 minus sigma plus sigma 2 by 2, and next sigma 1 square root of sigma 1 minus sigma 2 whole square by 2. Next tau square. So we substituted here, and tau value is the unknown value. So from here we calculated the tau value, that is the shear stress value. Okay, finally we got the tau value is 84.853. And next, the maximum shear stress value. The maximum shear stress value, if you observe here, we got sigma T max. There is a formula that is half into square root of sigma 1 minus sigma 2 whole square plus 4 tau square. Okay. So please substitute the sigma 1 and sigma 2. Okay. And also tau value. Okay. We got the answer 135 Newton per mm square. So this is the maximum shear stress value calculation. So this is a